Greetings, Willow here once again, and welcome to Willowlemechant's Divine Magic. I hope that this video today will help encourage you to make your very own money bowl. Now, I always am teaching how to manifest what you need, but sometimes we just need that focus object, that thing that makes us think daily about what we're trying to bring into our life. So when we manifest, I always tell you to visualize whatever it is you want to attract each day. Take 10 minutes to visualize it. So today we're making the money bowl so that you can visualize your intent. Why do you want money to come in? What is your money for? And how do you want to bring it in? Is it going to be through a business, or are you trying to raise donations to create something huge? That's the way we're going to do this. You got to have your intention, and I'm going to show you how to put together your money bowl. So the first thing I do always is get me some sage going. I already have my charcoal burning, and I'm going to take some of the sage and break it up and put it on there. So the first thing you need, of course, is a bowl. My suggestion is something shiny, because that will bring in some energies. Or you might also choose something like, if you're in the United States, green to represent our money. But if you are in another country, you may think of what color is your largest denomination bill, and use that color as your bowl. And it can be any size. So I have gotten these little silver bowls from the Goodwill thrift store, and I cleaned them up yesterday, so I'm very proud of them. They were so tarnished and black when I got them, and now they're all shiny. And I have different sizes. I have 3 of them. But I also have a large chafing dish that I could use as my money bowl as well. Just depends what I want to use, and I may use that down the road. This one also comes with a lid, so not that it would block the energies, but it would keep the cats out of the bowl. So my suggestion, if you have your own familiars that are going to get into your money bowl, put the bowl up where they can't get it, or cover it with something, okay? But your energy and your intent is still there, because you're going to work with this bowl every day. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to purify and smudge our bowl. So we've got our sage going, smoke going, and we're going to purify it. Now, the other thing I have is I have a dragon's blood candle that I've anointed with patchouli and frankincense oils. And this is to bring in money and success. So I've got this burning as well. So this is to help me put my intentions into the bowl that I'm making. So the first thing we're going to do is take the bowl, right? Now, things that attract money is, well, for one, money. I have 3 pennies. So I'm going to start with these 3 pennies. Now, I also have this tradition that I use every day. When I go out to read tarot cards, I throw out a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and a penny, so that if I toss it to the universe then gives me money back, or in this case, brings clients to me. So I'm going to put a dime, a quarter, a nickel, and a penny in there as well. So a money bowl should have money in it, because that's what we want to attract, focusing our energies on what we want to attract. The other thing I'm going to put in my money bowl is foreign currency. Yeah, I know people in Canada, I love you. I lived up there, and I brought some currency home with me. So this is one of their $5 bills. Notice the colors are different than our American money. That's why I'm telling you the color of the largest bill. So I'm going to put this $5 bill in my money bowl. And that is because when I work in my business, in my spiritual business, I want to attract international clients, not just those in the United States. So yes, I welcome the other currency into my money bowl so that I can attract international money as well. And it may also allow me to travel. So I'm going to move my camera down so you can see the bowl and see what I'm doing down here, okay? Now, let me know if you have trouble seeing anything. I guess I need to pull it this way. All right, okay. So the next thing I want to do before I forget is I'm going to write out my intentions in green pen or marker on this piece of paper, and I'm going to be putting that intention in the bowl as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just write that out real quick. So my money intention to bring money to me through my multiple businesses through success. So that's my intent. But you will write your own. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this up. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, I always work in the numbers of 3. Now I'm going to wait for a moment because I'm going to put that in towards the end. But there's other things you can put in here. So the next thing I want to put in are what I have out here, some herbs. These are herbs that work to attract money. So this little dish, I have cloves in it, and cloves are great to attract. So I'm just going to take 3 pinches of cloves. 1, 2, 3. The next thing I'm going to put in here is some chamomile. Chamomile is great to attract money. So I'm going to put in 3 pinches of the chamomile. 1, 2, and 3. Now basil is also really good. And this is some of the dried basil from my own garden. And I'm going to break off some of this and put it in. Let's see, put it in 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now the next thing I want to drop in here is I have 9 allspice. I use the number 3 times 3. I love the allspice. I like its energy. And so I'm going to put in 9 allspice. The next thing I'm going to do is put in some sage. I want my money to come from pure heart and with good intention. And that is how I earn my money, is through doing good to others. So I'm going to put in 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. The next thing I'm going to do is put in some cinnamon. This was 3 pieces. It kind of fell apart, but I'm going to count this as 3. It was 1 long cinnamon stick, and I've just broke it up into 3 pieces. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 pieces of cinnamon in here. Okay. Now, remember in one of my previous videos, I burned some good old-fashioned bay leaves. And bay leaves are great to attract money. So since I already have my charcoal still burning, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write the word money. And I'm going to draw 9 money signs on here. And if you were in Europe, you might use the euro sign or the pound sign, depending where you're at. But since I'm in the US, I am putting the money symbol on, the dollar sign. And I am now burning that bay leaf on my charcoal. That is allowing that energy to go up into the universe and bless this whole table full of things that we're putting in our money bowl. Okay. Now, the other thing that I'm going to put in here then is I'm going to put in some bay. I'm going to put in 3 bay leaves, numbers of 3. Okay, let's stick those in there. I'm gonna stick these up like this. So we just kind of move things around. Now you're gonna interact with this bowl every day. You could just drop some coins in it. You can take out and put in, but you need it to flow. You want your money to be flowing. So you want to work with it every day. So you can use any size bowl you'd like, okay? Just so you remember that. Now, the other things that I'm going to put in here is some pyrite. That is also known as fool's gold. I'll let you see that. So pyrite. And I have a nice piece of carnelian as well. Now, carnelian is a red stone that works well with your root chakra. If your root chakra is blocked, you're going to block your flow of income. We need our root chakras open. That's our money spot. So that's why we say work our butt off. I think that has something to do with it. So I'm going to put this carnelian in there as well. Now, the other thing that I like is I have this little Ganesh, and I always work with a Ganesh on my table out in Jackson Square, or Ganesha. But Lord Ganesh is wonderful, and I'm going to put him in my money bowl because he always helps bring me money. So I'm going to put him in there, and I am also now going to put my intent in here that I wrote out, my little intention paper, and I'm going to stick that in here as well. Now, the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a few drops of patchouli, 3 drops of patchouli, 3 drops of frankincense, and to speed it up, 3 drops of cinnamon oil. So 3 drops of each goes into the dish. Three. And 3 of those. And finally, if it wants to come out, there, 3 drops of cinnamon. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get this bay leaf, if I can, without burning myself, to burn. I'm just going to burn some more anyway. So I'm going to burn another bay leaf on here. And I am going to now ask the smoke from this bay leaf to bless this money bowl that we have. And there you have it. Now, yours will maybe look a little different than mine. If you have, a little statue, anything that you feel will bring money to you, you put it in your little dish. Now, if somebody questions, well, what's this for? You can just say, that's where I put my coins. That's where I throw my extra money. But most people aren't even going to ask. They're just going to think you have something cute sitting around on your table somewhere. But my suggestion is that you put it in a location that you are going to see it every single day. You want to see it and you want to interact with it, thank it, burn incense by it, burn a candle next to it, but just know that you're focusing your intent to bring the flow of money to you through the right channels. So you're asking for your business to grow. You are asking for more clients to come in. You're asking for both domestic and international clients. You want to look at those things. If you'd like to travel, maybe you want to put something in there that represents the travel. Do not put your passport in there. Use something else. But just use little things that are reminders. They're just focus tools so that you remember you are working to bring in that money. And you need it to come into your life so you can take care of your needs and be able to do the things that you really desire in your life. whether it's helping others, building a community center. You could be doing it to get a new home or a new car for your family. But have good intention, and the universe will always reward you with that. So just remember that. And if you are seeking a personal reading, I'm always available. You can contact me through my website at willowlemechant.com. You can also email me at willowlemechant@yahoo.com. All of the links that I say will be down below in the description of the video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell, and share this with your friends. And you could do a party and you could all get together and make your own money bowls. But use it as your focus tool, and find your money in abundance, especially as our new year comes. And may you have many, many blessings. Until next time.